The Series I bond, or inflation bond, or just simply the I bond. What is it and what should you know? Find out on this week's video market update. So in 1998, the Treasury Department came up with a new type of bond called an I bond, which is tied to inflation. So for 20 plus years, it's not something that anyone's really been interested in. Well, in the last few months, it's gained interest because we're at an incredibly high rate of inflation, one we haven't seen in 40 years. So what is an I bond? An I bond is a bond or a security that's issued directly from the Treasury Department. It pays a fixed rate of return, but then has a variable rate that's based on current inflation. Right now, and the rate is set every 6 months. So right now, the rate which was set in May is 9.62%. So that rate goes till October. Based on where inflation is at, the Treasury Department will issue another 6-month interest rate. So 6 months ago, it was at 8. Now it's at 9.62. Now what's interesting is use this example on the Treasury website. If you were to buy it in July 1st, you would get the current rate of 9.62 until December, and then in December, when the new 6 months would come out, you would get whatever the rate was set that was in October. So hopefully that's not confusing. So how does it work? One, you'd have to open an account at the Treasury Department. You cannot link these to a Fidelity account, to a brokerage account, to a bank account. You have to go to the Treasury Department and open up a website, or open up an account on their website. It's a little clunky, it's a little slow, it can be a little confusing. Remember, this is the Treasury Department, so they're not exactly high tech. You can only do up to $10,000 per Social Security number. So a single person, $10,000. A married couple, husband and wife, could each do $10,000. It has to be non-qualified money. So it can't be money in an IRA. It has to be money in your checking account, savings account, brokerage account. It resets every 6 months, but what has to happen is you have to hold it for 12 months. So if you say, Treasury, here's $10,000, and 6 months in, you'd say, ooh, I need that for a kitchen remodel or for my emergency fund or because I need to do something else with it. You can't have it. The Treasury requires that you hold it for 12 months. If you were to withdraw the money within a 5-year period, then what would happen is the Treasury would just take back the last 3 months of interest. So an example, you bought it July 1st, hold it for 15 months. If you wanted to take the money out, they would take back the last 3 months of interest, and then you would have 12 full months of interest. So that's a little bit high level about the I bond that's issued through the Treasury Department. If you have any questions on that, you want a little bit more detail, you want some help on how you actually go through and buy it, again, it has to be done direct through the Treasury, not through us, not through Fidelity, not through your bank. But if you have questions on that, let me know. Or if you're hearing anything in the economy or in the market that you have questions on, just reach out. I'm always here. If not, I hope you make it a great week.